Hey team, for the new staff that don't know who I am, my name's Stephen Reed. I'm the Managing Director of Exotic X Entertainment, Exotic Exposure Modelling Agency, Book and Go, and Exotic Wedding Plans. We've got some massive news for you. Big changes to our company and how we're managing bookings now. This is a really important video. If you want to continue to receive bookings through us and receive more bookings than you normally would, then you need to watch this video to the end and you need to follow the instructions. What are we doing? Okay, we are changing the way that we send availability messages to our staff. Currently we're sending text messages out and we've had some issues with sending messages. There's a few big problems that we're having that just aren't working and it's just not effective anymore. So what we're doing is we're actually setting up it's a private network. It's called Zoho Connect, and it's almost like Facebook, but it's a private social media app for businesses. And what Zoho Connect is it's for organizations to connect and collaborate on a business level. There's a heap of great features, which I'll go into shortly, but I'll let you know first why we're doing this. Our current booking process at the moment is when a customer books through Exotic X Entertainment, we make them go to our website and give us preferences on which staff they want to actually book. So they go onto the website, they give us 5 to 10 preferences, and then they come back and give us the preferences, and then we book in their preferences. So we'll book in the first preference. If they're not available, we'll book in the second preference, and so on until we get staff available. That's to save us sending availability messages to every single person for every single booking that we have. Exotic X Entertainment has grown massively over the last 8 years, and we're currently Australia-wide. We currently have over 1,200 entertainers on our books. That's strippers, waitresses, and models, male and female, and we currently service every location or every city in Australia. Now, to manage 1,200 staff and to manage a couple of hundred bookings a week is very hard to do. At the moment, at this current day, we've got over 150 booking inquiries in our system right now that we're dealing with. So, in order, if we were to send a message, like a text message, to all of our entertainers for every single booking that we have, you do the maths. We've got 150 bookings in our system. We've got 1,200 entertainers. That's a lot of messages. And when we're dealing with bookings at such a large scale, with so many staff, it is very hard to organize. Now, we currently have a custom-built booking system with SMS integration, and that's what we're currently using. But you can imagine receiving hundreds of messages a day. At the moment, we send over 10,000 messages a month, and we receive probably the same amount in. So we're looking at 20,000 messages going out and coming in a month, and that's actually with restricting how many messages we actually send. We only send availability checks when it's a last minute booking or if we're struggling to fill the booking. We do not send availability checks for every single booking, which a lot of our staff probably don't hear from us very often because of this reason. If you're not getting booked because you're not one of the preferences that the customers selected off the website, you probably don't hear from us very regularly. The problem with that is the way our customers' mindset works is they go onto our website, and I'll give you an example. If we have a topless waitressing shift for Brisbane or Gold Coast, they go onto our website, we've got over 150 entertainers to choose from. Now, the way their mindset works is they go looking for the best looking photos. So if you don't have 10 out of 10 A-grade, professionally edited by a professional photographer, photos like a photo shoot done, and you don't have glamorous magazine model photos, there's a good chance you're not getting many bookings through us. And what we're finding is all the staff that have the premium glamorous photos are the ones that are getting booked all the time. Now, it's not really fair on everyone else, and we've come up with a solution to change that to make it a lot fairer on everyone, so everyone gets more bookings. By us using Zoho Connect and checking availability on this app and posting every single booking that we have on Zoho Connect, you will have a chance to see a lot more bookings from us, and the people that will be getting selected for the bookings will be the ones that are replying and advising their availability quickly and efficiently. If you see a booking pop up and you get a notification, like a Facebook group that we've currently got right now, and you respond to it that you're available ASAP, we will have a heap of staff that are available that we can go back to our customers and say, hey, these are the staff that we've got available for the booking. Would you like to choose from these staff? So instead of sending them away to the website to give us preferences and us not checking availability, they now know what staff are available for the booking and they can choose that way. This means that we can check availability for every single booking and not just the last minute ones or the ones that we're struggling to fill. The reason why we don't check availability for every booking is not just the fact that it's so many messages to manage. It's the cost of it. Our booking system has SMS integration where we manage all of our SMS on our booking system. We used to use a mobile phone back like 5 years ago before we were Australia wide and before we had 1,200 staff and we were managing hundreds of bookings, and we used to manage. But right now, with the scale that we're at, we can't do that. So our booking system has an SMS integration where we send group messages, we can send individual messages, but the cost of it is around $1,000 to $1,400 a month. That's every single month. We currently send out over 10,000 messages a month, and we receive close to 10,000 messages coming in as well. So we're looking at 20,000 messages that we need to manage in an inbox on our booking system. And it's very unorganized. It's not easy to do. So transitioning to the Zoho Connect, our private social media network, it will be much more organized to manage, it will be much more efficient, and it will be much more fairer for everyone to get more work. And you will receive more bookings doing this. So there's another issue that we sort of come across by sending messages, and that was the fact that staff change their phone number and they just forget to notify us. And that's probably because you haven't heard from us for a while. So that will also solve that problem as well. Once you've got the app downloaded on your phone, you'll obviously be able to stay in communication with us a lot more. Now, some of the benefits of moving over to Zoho Connect. It's like a social media network like Facebook, but it's got different sort of segments that you can access. There's events. Basically, the events is going to be where all the bookings are. We will put all the bookings that we've got confirmed on the events section, so on the date, and it will kind of act like a calendar. So you can go through and scroll through the calendar. You can see what bookings are available on those dates, the ones that maybe you don't have any work or you're after more work, and you can check the calendar and see what's there. You can click on it, you'll see a lot more information than you would on a text message. You'll get all the information of the booking on that way, and we can also put on major events like V8 supercars or any sort of major events that have a massive impact on the adult entertainment industry and obviously create a lot of work for us. So the events is one of the main sections that you'll use. Then you'll receive notifications. Because you've downloaded the app, like Facebook, you're going to get smartphone notifications that, hey, there's a new booking that's popped up, and you can choose to check it out if you're interested in it or not. Now, the way we've set it up is we've got groups. Now, you can go and add the group that you're interested in receiving work in. So what they are is they're location-based groups. And you can go and be a member of as many groups or as less groups as you want. And it's basically, the group would be like Queensland, Brisbane, or New South Wales, Sydney, or WA, Perth. And then we've got all the other cities and regions around there as well. If you want to receive work in a town that might be an hour's drive from where you are, you can go and add yourself to that group of that town. And you'll also receive the app notifications for all the bookings in that town. The way we've set it up is you will only receive bookings for the groups that you're in and for those locations. This way, you're not getting spammed with notifications from groups on the other side, for bookings on the other side of Australia that you're not interested in. The same as with our Facebook group, you're getting probably 100 or 200 notifications a day from other Facebook groups, other Facebook pages that you've liked, and it's just spam. Like it's all over the place. So it's a very organized app and system. But then there's some other features that are really great as well. We've got a feature called manuals. What manuals is it's basically like a how-to or a wiki how or something like that, and we can actually add training videos, so like our online inductions on how to manage your bookings, how we operate as an agency. We can also put other training videos. We've got our contact details there, our office details, so you can easily look up when our office is open, any contact information you're after, and just general information. Then there's another section called forums, and like any forum, we've got different categories. So we've got tips and tricks to improve the services on the job. Like it might be about some different games that you could play while you're waitressing or waitering for a party, or how to engage in the party a lot better, or strip show tips and tricks. Then we've also got a for sale board. So if you've got old costumes that you want to sell, or certain things that you might want to sell, there's actually a for sale board for people to buy things from. It could be new items or it could be used items. Then we've got another forum for industry issues. We understand this industry has a lot of issues, and that's because it's not regulated. We would like to be a part of assisting in regulating the industry, and we do that by having a very well established company with policies and procedures and quality assurances that we offer our clients and our staff. So the industry issues is something we can all get on board and talk about and try and solve some of the issues that we're having in this industry. Then we've also got a one for pay rates. Exotic X Entertainment reviews our pay rates and what we charge our customers every single year. And we know there's a lot of issues around pay rates in the industry. So this is a great way for everyone to sort of get on board from different locations across Australia, and let's work out what are the best pay rates or the fairest pay rates for everyone. So that's forums covered. Then we've got your newsfeed. Your newsfeed is like Facebook. It's basically going to have a feed of all the recent jobs that were posted, any staff newsletters, anything that's important that's just been posted recently, you'll see it in the newsfeed. Then there's another section called files, and files is where we can upload any files. So anything important that we may need to pass on to you, or things that you might use regularly, you've got access to it all in the one app. So there's a lot of different features and benefits of migrating over to Zoho Connect. What I want to explain now is how you can get on board with this and join our staff-only private network. We're going to send you an email with a link to log in. The email will be the email that you've used to sign up with our agency, and you'll be able to go on and sign up to Zoho Connect and log in, exactly like you would log in with Facebook, but this is a private network. You can download the app at the App Store or the Play Store. There's even a desktop app for computers. I'm not sure anyone would use that. Or you can log in online. Now, moving forward, what we're going to do is we're going to have a migration phase of about a month to get everyone on this app and using it. So we will continue to send availability SMS for the next month. We will keep on reminding everyone by email, by message, any way we can to get you to migrate over to this Zoho Connect app, because in 1 month's time, you will not receive availability messages by text message or SMS through us. The only exception to that is if it's a last minute booking or it's a booking that we're struggling to fill. We will still send you a group message out to everyone to see if anyone's available. But moving forward in a month's time, we're gonna stop sending group messages to everyone for bookings, and all bookings will be posted on Zoho Connect. You can still communicate with us by SMS. So we will still be using the SMS for individual communication. So you will be able to send us a message, and we will be able to send you a message to communicate about things, whether it's about bookings or about updating your profile or whatever it is. You will still be able to communicate with us with SMS. It's just we're not going to be sending out group SMS and sending out 10,000 SMS a month. That's what we're stopping. So that's basically covered everything. Now, if you've got any issues and you can't log in for whatever reason, it may be that your email is the wrong email. Get in contact with us. If you haven't received the email invitation, check your junk mail or your spam folder, because there's a good chance it's gone through to there. It'll either come up as bookings@exoticx.com.au, or it will come up as connect@zoho.com.au. Check your emails for it. We'll also be sending out a text message with a link of where to download it and where to sign up. Start using it. If you've got any feedback, let us know. Feel free to get on board on the forums and to join in and become part of the team. And if you've got any suggestions on how we can improve it, or how we can improve our processes of checking availability, let us know, because we are open to suggestions. We understand that introducing a new software or a new process to 1,200 people is not going to be easy, but the benefits are there for everyone. For you as the entertainer, you are going to get much more work, it's going to be much more organized, and you're going to be able to stay in touch with us a lot easier. For us as booking managers and as an agency, it's going to save us a lot of money. It's going to be much more organized, and it's going to be a lot fairer on everyone to get everyone more work. And it will also mean that our customers will be able to have a better experience when they're booking staff, and they'll be able to choose from a lot more staff that are actually available. So, a lot of benefits. Team, we've got a lot more business development going on. We've actually just started another 3 businesses that are actually adult entertainment related or industry related. We'll have more news on that coming up over the next few months. We've got a heap of great things going on, so stay in touch with us, and we look forward to getting you more bookings very soon.